Over the past 5 years, more than 1 million teachers have left classrooms across America, and nearly half of all new teachers quit within the first 5 years. Teachers are struggling with burnout, mental health struggles, outrageous student behavior, unsupportive parents, administrators that can't be found, and so much more.
It is 4 weeks into the school year with students, and I am at my limit already. I am at my limit with being talked to and demanded at so disrespectfully, interrupted constantly, repeating myself countless times. This year feels worse than the last 5 years I've taught. This is bad. This year is not good. It's not good. We are struggling, and not a lot of us are going to last if this continues, because I think there's a reckoning of teachers realizing like, I actually don't deserve to be treated like and then every day wipe that slate clean and start on over as if it didn't happen. I teach high schoolers. I see it from videos of elementary school teachers and middle school teachers. I don't know when, as a society, we are going to wake up and say, our system is failing. Our students don't have basic respect or human decency. Teachers are done.
These behaviors in the elementary school setting are so unhinged. I was never prepared for these behaviors. I'm not talking about the work refusal students or the ones that'll just sit at their desk and not do anything or participate. I'm talking about the student that's going to literally grab the pencil sharpener and throw it at the door without any hesitation at all. Okay, these behaviors are not just at my district. They are all over. I am not talking about special education classrooms only. I'm talking about general education classrooms. I go into those classrooms and I pull my special education kids, and the behaviors that are being demonstrated right in front of me with another adult in the room, these kids are so unfazed. They do not care that you are watching them. And then you call the parent and let them know the behavior that their child had today, and they tell me that the child's never even told them no at home and they're an angel. You're telling me that that child just threw a desk and they've never told you no, and they are complete angels at home? This is why we have so many burnt out teachers leaving teaching, because of the behaviors in the classroom.
So when teachers are saying that students have terrible reading skills and just lack reading comprehension, this is what we're talking about, okay? This is a warm-up that one of my 9th grade students turned in. I asked him about a field trip that we took. I enjoyed the field trip. I like learning about, I don't know. And then at the end he says, I did not like walking on pier. I guess that's him saying the pier. I would go back. This is a 15-year-old. This is a different 9th grade student. Same class. He said, I ransom for a PhD of the water. We're not exaggerating. It is bad out here. This is ridiculous. Okay.
What she just demonstrated is an indictment on her and her colleagues and the entire system. Because to the degree that you think the system is legit, you need to produce receipts. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that go in these institutions and they do extremely well. But on average, those students that could do well are also hindered by the environment. This is why homeschooled children are able to do a lot better, because the environment in which they're learning is the environment designed for it.
I asked to put my resignation in. I've been dealing with so many health problems due to stress, at least the last 2 years, and I was hoping that being at a new school would change that. And day 3, I was in urgent care. It all came down to chronic stress. And I walked in the next day and said, I cannot do this anymore. And, one of the questions people ask me is, why are teachers quitting so much? I'm going to tell you my experience. And this might not be everybody's experience, but for me, I am in fight or flight mode all day long. And I really don't know what would change it. I guess just the caseload. It's so much pressure in so many different areas. It's hard to explain to people that aren't in it. It's the workload. I narrowed it down to 2 choices. I said, okay, number 1, I either need to make peace with working 50 to 60 hours, and I need to go get some antidepressants. Option number 2 is make peace with quitting and trying something new. And that's what I decided. My health is just, my body is saying no more.
The extent to which a teacher's body, a teacher's psyche, a teacher's well-being are compromised in order to meet the needs of the school and of the students is staggering.
And look, to be fair here, these people, when they go into the field, they should know what they're getting into. You should know that this is not for the faint of heart. You should know that you're not going to get paid enough to make up for the load that you're going to take on. Because again, the whole idea of going into these environments and parent other people's children, disciple other people's children, is what it is. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. And many of these people are not told the truth, and they go into these debt, school debt, to become teachers. And then they get there, many of them are trapped because I spent all this time training to become a teacher. What am I going to do? And many of them quit and go do something different. But make no mistake, I don't think we should give them too much of a pass either, because they should know what they're getting into. You should research and count the cost.